Hello, I'm Dimyake Mwakalialie.
And I'm Vincent McCory. Now, the dispute this week between the International Criminal Court and two African nations has a new twist to it. The African Union has joined in to defend Chad and Malawi for refusing to arrest Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir during a recent visits to those countries.
Now, a top AU official says that Malawi and Chad did not fail to cooperate with the ICC by not detaining Mr. Bashir. Erastus Mwencha, that's the deputy chairman of the African Union Commission, says both countries were respecting international laws protecting heads of state. He says that Article 98 of the Rome Statute of the ICC is clear about that and that the AU supports it.
Well, there is an AU position. And this is also recognized even in the ICC Charter, that there is immunity that is given to a serving head of state. I believe even in the United States here, a serving head of state has certain immunities. And that's all that the African Union has been saying. But beyond those generalities which are provided for in the Rome Statutes, there is also an element that we've always advocated for, that when you pursue justice, you cannot ignore peace. There is no time at any stage, African Union said, that we should overlook or should ignore crimes against humanity. Far from it. But all Africa that was saying, let's balance it and make sure that you don't achieve one at the expense of the other.
Now, the ICC says that it is referring Chad and Malawi's refusal to arrest Bashir to the UN Security Council. The Hague has issued arrest warrants for President Bashir on charges of war crimes and genocide in Darfur.
Meanwhile, the ICC under outgoing prosecutor Luis Moreno-Ocampo had been heavily criticized for targeting the rights violators from Africa mostly, but incoming prosecutor FATOU BensoudA of Gambia dispelled speculation that our appointment will bring much change in that regard.
My origin, being African, has nothing to do with my mandate as the prosecutor of the ICC. Of course, I have my views, my strong views about this saying that ICC is targeting Africa or African leaders, which I do not agree with. I think ICC is working for Africa and with African victims. And I don't think any of us can deny that the crimes, the atrocities that are happening in Africa are crimes that fall within the jurisdiction of the ICC.
Well, Bensouda's 9-year term as ICC prosecutor will begin in June.